postmenopausal women. Okay? Can't beat that. Casey's going to talk about it, so I'm going to glance over this slide. On the nutrition aspect, once again, less is more, moderate improvement, nothing drastic, nothing big, just noticeable difference in your food. Okay? It's going to make a huge difference in your life. Just the small things can change you a whole lot, and you will definitely appreciate that with Casey and Dr. Harlan. We're going to give you a pantry checklist, which I think you had maybe tonight. If not, we'll get that to you. We're going to modify the soul food diet. Casey will talk about this some more. Fruit and vegetable logs will talk about. Educate you about harm of eating fast food. And like I said, Casey will touch on this in a little bit. So, know the equation for you. You don't have to memorize this one. The first one, yes, this one no. Multi-dimensional intervention, attainable goals, long-term professional support, pastoral support from Pastor Luter is going to equal success. Okay? This is our third session. We've been around officially for a year. We've been working on this probably for about 2 years. We have a pretty good idea of what works. Nothing's going to be perfect. We're not at that point yet, but we're getting closer. We saw through the first 2 stations, and like I said, the people that came and did all of these things were the most successful. And those were the ones that did lose those 10 pounds, some up to 25 pounds. Okay? So how does it work? It's a 9-week session. This is number 1. Every Tuesday night at 6:30. It's going to alternate between assessment and informational sessions. So this one is a registration kickoff, etc. Next week will be an informational session and exercise demonstration upstairs, and then we'll do your body comps again the next week. After that, nutrition lecture, circuit exercise, body comps. Stress management, circuit exercise, body comps. Chronic disease prevention, circuit exercise, and then the banquet ending of the program. Okay, so it's going to alternate weeks, all right? Like I said, we're going to record everything for you, so it will be available online. After this, what happens? So the first 2 sessions, we kind of tried different things. The first session really didn't work. Okay, to be honest with you, we came back once a month, and the first session we had maybe about 80 people that came to all 9 of the sessions. After that, we had 5 or 10 that came to the monthly follow-ups and didn't work out too well, okay? So we had to come up with another plan. Our plan, as of now, which is working out pretty well, is continuing with the newsletters. Okay, there's a lot of research out, again, that says that if you follow people after an initial weight loss program, following up on the internet is very beneficial just to kind of keep them on that track. And some of these guys are nodding their heads that did it in previous sessions, okay? So that's how we're going to keep up with you and keep you involved in what's going on and keep you up to date with current health information. So program evaluation. Tonight and on all the assessment nights, you're going to get a folder with color sheets and white sheets. Color sheets you turn in, white sheets you take home. Color sheets are for us to keep. We need to keep track of you, see how you're doing, see how you're progressing. There's also surveys in there for us. We need to continue to monitor our program. We can officially thank the people that came to the first session and filled them out, people came to the second session and filled them out, because we look through all the surveys, say what can we do differently, you guys are reaping the benefits of that. Okay, so make sure you fill that out for the fall group and for future groups. It helps us keep this program free. Okay, our nice shirts and video camera and all this paperwork and things like that weren't free. The stuff we're giving you is free to you guys. It wasn't free to us. Okay, so we need to continue monitoring the program so we can continue applying for grants and getting these things for you guys. You have any resources for us? No, this is not a scientific study, okay? You're not lab rats running around in a wheel. We're going to see which one runs fast. It's nothing like that, okay? Not a scientific study, just program evaluation. So we already talked about the surveys, kind of going on what to do. Fill them all out, color ones you keep, white ones you take home. You're going to have a workout log and fruit and vegetable calendar. The workout log, don't worry about this week. Fruit and vegetable calendar, bring back next week. We'll talk about that in a second. Always make sure you sign in. Finally, take control of your weight loss story, okay? These 9 weeks are going to go by so fast. Where do you want to be at the end of these 9 weeks? You want to say, man, I wish I would have just done it again. I wish I would have just picked up a little bit. I wish I would have been a little bit more committed. Please don't be that person, okay? Commit yourself for these 9 weeks. Show up, do everything we ask you to do. We guarantee you that you're going to lose weight. If you're not losing weight if you're concerned, please come talk to us because we can find ways to make it work, okay? Your homework for tonight. You have a booklet in it that we gave you at the beginning with the pedometer, okay? I'm not going to tell you what the goal is for pedometers, but a lot of you people probably already know what it is, but we're not going to tell you officially, all right? So what I want you to do, I actually have mine on right now, all right? Put it on your belt, buckle, put it on your shoe, whatever works. When you wake up in the morning, put it on. We'll take it off at night. Look at the number of steps in the pedometer, write it down in that booklet, okay? Do that until next week. Okay, the purpose of that is we can see what your baseline activity is, all right? There's a rating system that we use. If you're between this number of steps, we consider you to be this active. Between this number of steps, you're this active, etc. Okay? This is going to help us monitor you. All right? It's going to help your leaders over here monitor you next week. All right? So please do that for us. It's only going to benefit you. It's not something that we're collecting. Record your fruit and vegetable intake. So the way these calendars work, put them on your refrigerator, put them in your office. Each time you take a fruit or vegetable out the refrigerator to eat, you just put a tally mark in that box. Okay? We also have another area for you to record your steps if you would like on that same day. So for instance, for March 4th, eat three fruits, put 3 tally marks. You can just write the number 3. Eat 3 vegetables, write 3. That's 6 total.